Just take a look. Oh, that only you print out you have taken. Okay. There is another syllabus copy. One second. Give me that. Syllabus is there. But some pages have gone sideways. Not printed in the correct direction. It's okay, no problem, no problem. That we can manage somehow. See? नहीं यार. No. Like this. When you start. कुछ pages ऐसे से हो गया है. हाँ. I'll show you it. Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, see this one. This page. Okay, it's okay, no problem. So very good evening, friends. So we'll start with the orientation now. Before the optional orientation, I would like to introduce myself. I'm Dr. Mohan Krishna Murthy. So I'm a geophysicist with National Geographic, and also I'm associate professor of geography, Bangalore University, Delhi University. So I was working part of the UPSC syndicate. That is where we evaluate papers. So I recently retired from that. So till last year I was not supposed to teach. You got the point. So when you are part of the syndicate, you are not supposed to teach, not supposed to tell that outside. So I was not teaching optional earlier. Only GS geography we used to teach. So last year onwards, since I have retired, so I started teaching optional geography. So I was earlier part of evaluation team. Okay. UPSC. Apart from that, I also teach in various institutes in Delhi, Hyderabad, Bangalore. From almost like around 2007, 2008, I've been teaching. So almost around nearly 20 years of experience I have. Okay. I also work for NDRF, National Disaster Response Force. I'm an advisor to Government of India. So this is my profile. Apart from that, I also make sure that we give certain like disaster management ideas to other countries as well, like Nepal, Bhutan. So I am advisor to other countries disaster management program as well. Okay. Within the country, I am working on afforestation and waste management programs as well. Let's say I have printed my books, publications using recycled papers. So I am part of a lot of things which are related to environment and geography. Okay. Here in Amigos, I am teaching geography, GS, geography optional, and environment for UPSC prelims and mains examination. Okay. Now coming to the orientation part. Okay. Orientation part. So what all things you need to know before we start geography optional? For any optional, so you'll be wondering like how to choose an optional, correct? One is the interest. You should be interested in that particular subject. You should have that kind of orientation toward that, liking toward that subject. Then only you should take up the optional, correct? So I feel that geography as a subject, so it's very interesting, especially when you see the syllabus. It's very dynamic. At the same time, it has a lot of relevance with the GS also. So by covering optional geography here, we'll be able to cover a lot of GS questions easily in prelims as well as mains. So GS coverage, syllabus coverage is very high. Along with your interest, it also helps you in the GS mains, GS prelims. That is another advantage we have. Another aspect is, sorry, if you notice the exam pattern, so I'll show you the exam pattern here. So all of you know paper 1 here essay, paper 2 you notice, GS1. In GS1, lot of questions come from geography. Correct. So whatever you are going to study here in geography optional is going to help you in GS paper 1. So it will help you in GS mains. That advantage you have to remember. So it's like not only help you in scoring optional but also here in GS1. And environment related questions come also here in GS2, GS3. So that will again another important aspect here. Okay. Notice 500 marks we have for optional paper 6 and 7 you can see here. So 250 marks. So geography optional or any optional when you take, so this is the highest weightage. So if you score well in the optional, you will get very good ranking in the final exam. Okay, so that is then while choosing optional you have to be very careful. So a lot of people think geography optional is very lengthy and all. So that I want to address here itself before we proceed. Because when you see the syllabus, it looks like this. Detailed syllabus is given. Correct. No extra topics. For example, sometimes in other subjects they have given political thinkers. 2 words, political thinkers. But in political thinkers you have to study almost 1 month. Various thinkers you have to study. But that kind of hidden syllabus is not there here. Each and every topic is clearly mentioned. And the syllabus looks lengthy because many words are repeated. For example, remember this word earthquake. Okay. And tsunami. I'll show you this 3 more times in the syllabus. So many topics are what? Repeated. So when the topics are repeated, what happens to the syllabus? Looks lengthy, appears lengthy. So for any observer, you take this global climate change again. It is mentioned again. For example, the word climate is again mentioned. Like that, so on. See, word again, climate is mentioned again. Like that, multiple times the word is repeated over the syllabus. Many such words are there in the syllabus, which makes it appear like very lengthy syllabus. So that is the reason many students feel, oh, the syllabus is vast. So as a result, so you should remember these aspects first. Okay. So syllabus, if you notice carefully, or except certain parts, I'll show you. Okay. See here, I have mentioned some already words that are being repeated in the syllabus. I have marked it in red. All these are something that have been repeated more than many times, like more than few times. So the syllabus appears to be lengthy. In everything you can notice I have marked all those topics which are repeated again and again. I'll show you those repetitions now. Okay. One second. I'll mention one particular word. Again I'll show you. In paper 1 we saw a particular topic. Again here also we can see those topics repeated. Like that, so many repetitions are there in the syllabus. Plus, lot of these topics you can notice, the ones in blue are all GS topics that we study in prelims class as well as GS mains. In UPSC GS mains, these topics are given. These topics are already mentioned in the GS syllabus. So our syllabus, what we have in geography here, has lot of influence on UPSC prelims and UPSC mains, and lot of repetitions are there. That is the reason syllabus appears to be lengthy. So that myth you have to come out of, that the syllabus is vast. No, syllabus is not vast because there is no hidden syllabus. Correct, everything is straightforward. That part should be clear. So what I am going to do is, I'll start with the physical geography. Physical geography deals with everything natural around us, like land, water, air, life, all that comes in physical. You see, geomorphology, climatology, oceanography, biogeography, environmental geography. This is all science. Students feel that these topics are very difficult. UPSC is using new words, difficult words. Why? Because they are not reading scientific publication, they are not reading standard books. They are referring materials from some institute. Correct. Even the teachers are not working hard. That is the reason students feel that okay, these words are difficult. There is a source called Penguin Dictionary, Oxford Dictionary for geography optional. If you buy that, most of the words, if you read dictionary, you will come to know. Same words are coming in the mains paper. Scientific publications are there, means which are published by the researchers. Those publications say they are picking up words. So that is then in question paper, some new words keep appearing in the paper. So you have to be very careful. So as a teacher, what I will do, I will do the research article publications and all. I will teach you relevant. How much is required? That much. Okay, new words every class. What I will do, we'll get the dictionary in the class. We'll cover 3-4 pages every day in the dictionary. Just like you have a dictionary, Oxford Dictionary, we have dictionary for geography also, where you learn vocabulary. geography related vocabulary. So in the class what I am going to do, I am going to cover this dictionary also in the class. So that will help you to improve your vocabulary also. New words also you will learn. By doing that your answer rating also will improve. So by doing that we can score well. Okay, so that's my strategy. So why am I showing you this? For example, if you notice all this, these topics are going to come in GS also. For example, monsoon you have to study in GS also. Jet streams you have to study in GS mains also. Like that. So geography has a lot of influence on our GS paper. Okay. For optional we have to add some scientific publication related diagrams, good diagrams we have to write, relevant maps we have to draw, some statistics we have to show, flow charts and diagrams we have to show, relevant, and answer should have a good flow, then you will score well. So as a result, answer rating you have to do thoroughly. Every week you should take test, then you can score well. So students are lacking there, that part, answer rating part. Map they are not drawing properly. You know how people draw map, they'll draw some random things. As a result, they are not scoring well. Okay, so geography you can score well only if you can draw good diagrams, and also we should also maintain good handwriting. Please come. Handwriting, you check your handwriting. Will also we have to correct that. If you are making spelling mistakes, grammatical mistakes, we have to rectify that. Correct, because those things are normal. For any option you take, you have to take care of that. If you are not drawing proper diagrams, if you are grammatical mistakes you are doing, then obviously your score will come down. So you have to be very careful in that part. Okay, so syllabus I am showing you in the first day itself because I want you to know that topics are being repeated in GS as well as in the same syllabus itself. It is getting repeated so many times, so it appears lengthy for any observer. Okay, all these other topics, see, for example, I'll take just see this political aspects in paper 2. Okay, geographical basis of Indian federalism. Don't you think it's a polity topic? In polity also you read this. Why is India having a federal architecture? Means division of power between the center and state. What is the geographical basis of that? Then see, state reorganization. Don't you think you read that in polity? State reorganization, how we all started. Poti Shri Ramulu se. Correct, how Andhra Pradesh became the first state. State reorganization, how it started. Correct. Fazal Ali Commission, JVP Commission, Dar Commission, all that we study. Again, state reorganization. Then emergence of new state. Now the demand, like Telangana became a new state. Correct. What is the demand for new states? All that. See, regional consciousness and interstate issues, language-based issues. Correct. All that comes up now. Trade-related issues. Correct. Center state, how the tax is distributed. All that comes in regional consciousness and interstate issues. So international boundary of India and related issues, border issues. They are talking about cross-border terrorism, India's role in world affairs, geopolitics of South Asia. Don't you think all these are political polity topic? So they call it as political geography. So that is the reason I am telling you, most of the topic, half of the syllabus is all what? Related to polity, history, like that. Okay, if you notice this, sorry, major tribes, tribal areas, see, religious minorities. This is the syllabus we are having here. So tribal areas and their problems, cultural regions, growth, distribution, density of population, demographic attributes like sex ratio, age structure, literacy rate, workforce, dependency ratio, longevity, migration. See, all these are what? Social issues. Social issues they are asking. So that they have given each one of them in detail. They could have just given demographic attribute. Syllabus would have become smaller. They have elaborated it. Each and every word they have given. So the syllabus appears to be lengthy, long. So we should not get scared of the syllabus now. So that is the myth. That lengthy syllabus is the myth actually. Syllabus is repeated. Syllabus has a lot of relevance in GS. By studying this, your GS also will get good score in prelims and also in mains. Okay, that advantage we have. Okay, only thing is when you write answers, you have to be very careful. Grammar, handwriting, maps, diagrams, relevant diagrams, all those should be proper. then you can score good marks in geography. Okay, so that is then I'm showing you this how it looks. So now coming to the paper, you can notice the question paper pattern I'm showing you here. So in paper 1, you can see first instruction is given in Hindi, then in English. You can see this here clearly mentioned that the students have to answer first question and fifth question compulsorily. One second, where is that? See here, section A, section B, correct. Overall 8 questions will be there, correct. Each of them you can see 50-50 marks each. You have to answer 5 out of all this, 5 out of 8. Okay, so notice this, you have to answer 5 in such a way 1 and 5 are compulsory. That means section A mein first question is compulsory, section B mein fifth question is compulsory. You can't skip these two. Man lo, let's say you skip this fifth question, that means you are losing 50 marks straight. You got it? Let's say in this fifth question there will be 5 subparts, A, B, C, D, E. Man lo. Okay, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. 10 into 5, 50. Let's say you answer only 2. You don't answer these 3. That means straight away you are losing 30 marks. That is the reason students are not getting good score. What they are doing, they are attempting this 1 and 2, they are answering, they don't know this, they are not answering. They are not even attempting. How will they get full marks? Because this is compulsory question. In compulsory question you don't have anything, no choice. You have to answer all. You got it? First and fifth question are like this. Here also A, B, C, D, E. A, B, C, D, E. Okay? First and fifth question compulsory you have to answer. Then 2 questions ho gaya. First and fifth means 2 is over out of this. 3 is remaining now. The rest of the 3 questions you have to answer in such a way. 2 you have to choose here, 1 you have to choose from the other section. Students don't understand this. They answer these 3 and they'll say, oh, we have answered everything. And when they come home, they have not answered anything here. That means here also 50 marks gone. You got it? Many students don't understand the way of answering the mains paper. Whether it is geography optional or any other optional, this is the pattern. So here you have to be very careful. Students go wrong here. So here I have to answer only 2 and 1 I have to answer from the other section compulsorily. Okay, read this. Question number 1 and 5 are compulsory, and out of the remaining 3 to be attempted, choosing at least 1 from the other section. See, 1 from this section and 2 from here. Okay, or you write 2, 1 here, like that. So that means out of 8 you have to answer 5. 3 questions you can leave. You got it? So as a result you have to be very careful here. One more thing I'll tell you. Let's say you are answering 6th question, you are answering, let's say 6th question. 6th question will have 50 marks ka, correct? They have divided it into 15, 15, 20. 3 parts they have divided. What is 15, 15, 30 plus 20? That means many students what they do, let's say he is answering, he will answer 15 marks. This he will not answer. He is not answering. That means what? You are losing marks Allah. You are not completing the paper there. That you can't do. You have to answer that. All 3 you have to answer. You got it? So obviously then only your score will go up. So many students don't know this. They think that okay, if I answer this, okay. If I don't answer this, okay, no, nothing will happen. Again I will answer something like this. No. You can't touch these 2 questions because you are answering this means you have to complete that. Full you have to complete. While correcting papers we have seen that okay, students are doing this. They have answered this question and again 8th question mein some B and C they are answering. How will you get marks? Because this is relevant. This is not relevant at all. Because you have to answer all 3 in one question only. Hope all of you are able to understand. So many students are skipping this. I'll show you. Wait, you give me 2 more minutes. I'll directly go to the UPSC website. Common mistakes done by students. There is one folder now. I'll show you. Okay. You got the pattern part. Pattern part is clear. I'm showing one by one. Syllabus. Correct. Then the question paper. Clarity you should get one by one. In paper 2 we have map. Okay. In paper 2 we have a map also. I'll show you that. I'll come to this. Here, like this map is given. Few questions will be given, few topics, places will be given. You have to identify them on the map and write geographical, political, historical, cultural significance of that place. Okay, so that also gets you marks. So what I'll do every day in the class, I'll show you atlas. In GS class also I'm doing that already. For GS students also I show atlas every day in the class. So for you also every day you have to see, every day map is given to you. I'll make you draw, I'll make you identify places. So that way you'll get this question easy for you. What they are asking, current affairs based topics they are asking, places in news they are asking. In every current affairs magazine you might have seen, you might have read our Amigos magazine. Places in news is there. So many places will come there. So that place they are asking. Okay? So it's very easy. So remember this. Like this, I'll go back. Okay. Okay. So syllabus part is now clear. I'll show you one more thing. How to exit from this? Ah, okay. Here I want to go to the Chrome. Ah, no, not PDF. Chrome. Ah, okay. Leave it this way. What? Which one? It's okay. I'll take. So I just wanted to show you all this in the first class itself, where the students are going wrong. So this is the UPSC website. All of you know. Examination. Go down in examination section. Common mistakes committed by the candidates. Can you see? Read this. Click. So why students don't score in any GS paper or optional? Why they are not doing well? So you can see this. Common, mistakes students do. Writing some number, random number, like this, because they are trying to give a clue to the paper evaluator. It feels like that. Correct? One, right? See this. Putting a cross or religious symbols. You're not supposed to write that at all. Okay? Like this. Hare Rama, Hare Krishna on the answer booklet. Okay, see that Om on the corner. See, they are pointing it out. I am not showing it to you. UPSC website say I am opening. They have given example 4, example 5 like this, where students penalty. This is called penalty, where they get penalty. See Om again. I'll show you many more details our students have done. See. Oh, mantra and all they are writing. See again, matters irrelevant to answer should not be written like this. See, somebody has written their phone numbers like this. Okay, they only have written, see, matters irrelevant to answer should not be written. Even if you are written where? In the corner side also. This is the answer booklet. This is how the answer booklet looks like. This is one line, this is another line. Got it? Here you are not supposed to write anything here in this. Here question numbers you have to write 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 questions and answer you have to write. And these kind of things you should not write. Wait. Example 8. See here. Something they have written. See, name. Not supposed to write name. All this have attracted number like this, roll number, writing roll numbers. See, again he has removed it, but yeah, they have written roll number still visible. You got it? All this there, these are the students whose, for example, results are withheld. If some serious things you have done on the answer booklet, results will be withheld. Your result will not be given. Okay, declared. Again, name. There are serious mistakes. I'll come now. Okay. So writing address. Again. Okay. Again. Oh, no, answering partly in pen and pencil. Read this. Answering partly in ink, partly in pencil. Not allowed. Because when you write this paper, it will be scanned. When we correct, I will not get this answer booklet. They will not give me your booklet like this. No, it is digital valuation. I will not even get to touch your paper. Just everything is digital. When they scan it, it looks like this. Can teacher read this? Evaluator read this? Very difficult. Scanned papers are very difficult to be, recognized. These things are very difficult. Yes. So as a result, many students, they miss out marks in such. Okay. So another mistake I am showing you. Let's go further. See, some students, they do this. Direct, indirect appeal to the examiner. Means, read this. I am showing mistakes commonly done by students in mains. GS are optional. Why they get penalty and all. Can you read what the student has written? Madam sir, please, this is my last attempt. Please examine my this answer kind of leniently. Yes, written. So you are appealing. They are appealing again. Hindi also they have written. I am showing from UPSC website. From UPSC website, what are the common mistakes? You can see again. I beg you to consider answers sympathetically. Now you know where students are doing what mistakes. Why am I showing you in the first day itself? Because I don't want my student to get stuck somewhere like this. You got it? Right from the first day, we have to be on a right track. So this is how things are in UPSC. Bad. See, I told you handwriting. See this. This is not doctor's prescription, correct? For us to read and give you marks. See, this is bad, illegible handwriting. This also gone case. Optional also, GS also. Will not get anything out of this. Okay, in your answer booklet, question will be printed, correct? Words will be mentioned, then space is given, empty space is given. First page, second page, like that, correct? After that, third question, next question will start. Then you have to write the answer for that question, correct? Many students, what they do, so you can see the previous question they are writing and they don't get space. Next page, another question is given, so they cross it, write the question 4C. 4D question has started. The student has written 4C and he has written the question and continued the answer. Wrong again. In whatever page they have given, there only you have to complete your answer. You can't go to the next question, cross it, and then again, where is that? Sorry, I think I did something. So we were discussing this. I'll show you. So you're not supposed to do such certain mistakes. Common mistakes like this will be penalized. We are here. Notice this. They only have written. It's here. question of the page has been stuck out and the previous question and answer is written below it. Obviously, do you think they'll give you marks for all this? UPSC will never, you know, take this lightly. Penalty for everything they go penalty. Means getting marks itself is difficult. Above that you are getting penalty means what? Minus हो रहा है कोने last में. So be careful. देखो. हाँ, see here. Irrelevant diagrams. Diagrams. See irrelevant sketches should not be drawn anywhere in the answer booklet. See, some diagram they have written this here, here, here. You are not supposed to do that. What does this symbolize? No heading, no title, what question, what answer, nothing. They have written here also. You are not supposed to write here also, here also, here also. You got it? So you have to be very careful. Okay. Again, in the space work also, like this. So they have given how it has to be properly filled. Also they have given. So these instructions students don't see, even teachers don't tell, because many don't know that this page exists. In UPSC, you go to examination, click on common mistakes committed by the students. UPSC examination, here, common mistakes. Okay. Even they have given specimen question come answer booklet, how it looks also they have given. Civil service means how it looks and all they have mentioned here, question booklets and all. I'll just show this one. One sample we'll see. Okay. So all that you know, so you'll be mentally prepared. Okay, what I have to write, how I have to write. You take a printout, start answering. Let it open once again. See here, I told you this is all given. This is how the entire booklet looks like. Name of the examination, medium of examination, that is English or Telugu, English. Okay, your roll number. Okay, they have given. Then the question paper starts like this. See here. Then the space is given. Correct. See, question is given and space. The empty space goes for like this, because you have to cover 150 words. So 2 pages are given. Within that only you have to write. Then that is an art, because each and every person has a different font size, word size, the way you write. Now only you should practice. In that space, how you complete the answer. Diagram if you write, how you can complete the diagram also within this space. Because the diagram also if you are writing, you have to make sure that you draw between these two lines. Properly you have to write. For example, I have to show some distribution of something in India. Okay. In India. So I have to show distribution of paddy or distribution of iron ore. So I have to show map also here. Let's say I'll draw a small map like this. So in optional also, in GS also. This is going to help you a lot. Maps, relevant maps will give you lot of marks. So I'm drawing a map within the space given. Correct. I'll help you with practicing this map, so that when you draw, it look clear. Okay. So I'll write the title. What is the title? Map showing distribution of so and so. Then after drawing the map, I'll show the distribution of iron ore. Let's say I'm talking about iron ore, Karnataka, here, Bellary belt, then Jharkhand, Chhattisgarh, Odisha belt here. I'll draw one line here. South of this line, most of the iron ore deposits can be found. Okay, this is Goa line, Goa to Jharkhand. Okay, so this is the region where most of the iron ore deposits can be found. Like this. So I have shown the distribution of iron ore so beautifully. India map is there. Here also mentioned. I'll mention the mines also. Important mines in Jharkhand, Chhattisgarh, Odisha here, and Karnataka also here. Okay. Okay. So title also you are mentioning clearly. I'm not going this side nor this side. I'm keeping within the answer. I'm not writing any irrelevant information. Answer to the point. Correct. Discuss different types of iron ore. Types of iron ore reserves in India, where we have, why it is important. That's it. Distribution of iron and steel industries. Okay. So like this, you have to be very specific. Drawing map, relevance and all. In every class, I'll make sure that I'll teach you how to draw map also. Correct. I know they'll give you a blank map for pointing out important places, but other than that, wherever relevant, you have to draw map. That I'll teach you. In every day's class, that is the part I'm going to do. Okay. This you have to remember. This is clear. What we should do, what we should not do. First only we should understand. Okay. So first I started with the syllabus. I showed you 3 types of syllabus in your booklet also. The same thing, syllabus is given to you. First is the mains pattern you will get, optional weightage 500 marks. Okay, then you'll get the syllabus copy, what topics are there. Then I told you that lot of relevance is there on GS, mains, prelims. As a result, our syllabus will help us in getting good score in GS also. Okay, plus most of the topics are repeated multiple times. I told you that is the reason our syllabus looks lengthy. Okay, lot of topics are repeated like that. For example, you notice this word flood and drought here. Again, that comes again here, flood and drought in the last here, this part. Okay, like that many times. You see, earthquake, tsunami. Can you see this? Floods, droughts. Did you see here? Contemporary issues. You saw, na? Again you see floods and droughts. Like that, so many times. Then again you see here, earthquakes, tsunami. Like that, multiple times the syllabus topics are repeated. See the word soil erosion. Soil erosion. Here. Again it will come here. Environmental impact of soil erosion. See, soil erosion. Okay. So what you have to do when the syllabus you see, underline those topics which are repeated more than once. You'll only get to know. Almost around 40-50 words the syllabus is repeated. So they have given the same syllabus thrice. Correct. Here in my copy I have given in color. See here, repeated topics I have given in color. Okay, there that is not there. See this, forestry, social forestry, agroforestry, that is given many times in the syllabus. See here, agroforestry, social forestry. See this please, all of you. All of you notice this. In paper 1 they have given social forestry, agroforestry. Correct. Again you notice here, agroforestry, social forestry. So that is then our syllabus appears to be lengthy. So you should not be scared of syllabus now. Every topic has been given in detail, so as a result it looks lengthy. So this two parts is clear, paper part is clear. So pros and cons, let's see. Nature of the subject, I told you how the subject is. As a subject of geography, it will help you in a lot of aspects. It will help you in current affairs, it will help you in GS, it will help you in interview also. Okay. So availability of study material is high, both offline and online. You will get a lot of material available. Okay. And also there are a lot of topper strategies to learn from available online as well. So our own toppers will come and discuss with you. Okay. So it helps in UPSC personality test, as I told you, and also scoring, provided you draw diagrams, use flowcharts, tables. Concepts should be clear, facts you have to mention, some scientific publications you have to read, that I'll tell you which one, from where the questions are coming. Dictionary you have to read, geography dictionary, Penguin dictionary or Oxford dictionary. So those words, if you learn those keywords, we can use. Okay. And those words are being used in paper also, question paper also. Okay. So map based questions are scoring. So whatever we learn in paper 1, we have to integrate with paper 2. We have to follow integrated approach in answering also. In teaching also I will follow the same method. When you write paper 2, you have to show references from paper 1. Paper 1 may we have theories. That theory we have to use in paper 2. So then only we'll get the score in paper 2. Okay. So it has a lot of overlap with the GS paper. This already I told you. Major con is the vast syllabus. Everybody talks about. I told you why it is vast. It is not vast, but syllabus is repeated, I told you. So competition is huge. That is there. Competition, like nearly one of the most popular option is geography. Like political science, PSIR we have, correct? International relations, political science, that part, public administration, geography, sociology, anthropology. These are some of the very top optionals we have. But the success rate is same as the other optional. Success rate is around 6%, 7%, same as other optional subjects. Okay, that also I'm showing you here. In the last many years, UPSC has released till 2021. I'm showing 2021. 22-23 report they have not published yet. Okay, so you can see every year. So number of students who are appearing in geography, you see, thousands of people are writing mains, not prelims, mains. Okay, out of which number of students who are finally getting recommended into IAS or IPS, IRS, top services. Okay, and you can see the percentages like this, 6 to 7. If you check anthro, if you check political science, if you check other subjects also, they are in the same range, 5 to 7, 5 to 6, like that only. So UPSC maintains that in every optional, so that no optional doesn't get any undue advantage. There are few options which are getting a lot of advantage, like Sindhi, Pali. Very few speakers are there, correct? Those who are writing with that, they are scoring well. They are clearing also. But you can't take Pali or Sindhi and all, right? So that's a different story. So most of the optionals, if you check any optional, you have to see this success ratio. Usually teachers don't talk about it because they'll feel that, oh, ours is not getting good result. But fact is fact. Even I can't change that. UPSC also can't change that. So, but you check geography also. You check anthro, political science. How to check? If you ask, sir, where to check this? So again, you have to go back to, come back to UPSC website. Here. I'll show you. Here, reports. Because I'm showing you the source. Why it is important? Because you should know all this. See, so many reports are there here. It's not loading, 1 second. maybe they are not showing now, but reports are there. In the report section, annual report, if you download and scroll, optional success ratio they have given. All the options you can check, and you can compare all the reports previous year subjects, you will get to know. Okay, so by seeing that, you'll understand that all the options have the almost same success ratio, 6 to 7% only every option is going. So you don't have to be scared. Okay, ours is like this. Usually people get scared by taking some optional that is very tough. Correct. People also, friends also scare them, but you don't have to be worried. You just have to know your interest is important here. Plus, you should give your 100%. So as a teacher, I told you, I will make sure you'll get the quality material, quality classes. We are giving you from starting the classes from June 9th. You attend the classes 1 week. Correct. You'll know the quality of classes, how I'm going to teach, what we are going to do in the first week. You'll come to know depth of coverage and all. I'm going to start with the first syllabus, geomorphology. Okay, after that only you decide. Usually nobody says that you join and then come to class, they say. So you attend the classes, so you'll come to know, because you have to know the teacher and I also have to know the students. So we'll come to know in the first week only. I'll check your notes and all, how you're doing, diagrams and all. We'll start improving on all that. So that way you'll also feel I'll be covering optional plus mentorship plus test series. I'll be handling personally. I'll be checking each of your booklets. Okay, so plus we'll have our own mentors also to work with. So every week we are planning to give test. Every week what we do, Monday to Friday, Saturday reading, Sunday test. That we are planning. Or Monday to Saturday we'll do class, whatever we have done, Sunday test. So every week if you start writing, obviously your answer writing will improve. We are going to help you in that. Finally, when you write the full answer, you will be satisfied. Even we will be able to, gauge you well. So that way you can score well in the paper. Okay, so 327 is the highest score one of my students scored out of 500. That is one of the highest scores as of now. Okay, so I nearly have around 20 years of teaching experience. Many places I have taught. Many of my students have become teachers in other institutes. Okay, so that is how it is. So as a result, so we have come back here. So I'll make sure you will get a very good score in geography optional, provided you study well in GS also, because you have to clear prelims. Correct. So overall preparation also you should concentrate, so that once you come to mains, we'll guide you further. So my strategy is, let's say you are joining this year. Okay, we are going to complete many of you are not given this prelims, correct? You are going to give next year. So once you cover the mains, after a test and all, we are not going to leave you. You have to meet me again regularly, 2 to 3 months, in 1 month gap, once in a month and all. So tell your how you are preparing for the exam till next year. I'm talking about next year prelims ke liye. After December, let's say I'll complete the syllabus by December. Okay, before that, after December, I am saying January, February, March also you should be in touch with me and with mentors. So we want to see where you are going, how you are going. So regularly you should keep writing answers every Sunday, Saturdays. You should, whenever you feel like. Then after prelims, again you should start test series with us. That is next year. I am talking about 2000. You got it? Now we are in 2025. June we are starting the class. November we are winding up, let's say, with all tests and all. I am saying 2026 prelims you are giving. Till then also you will be in touch. After prelims, again test series, mains. You will be joining GS test series, optional test series. Again, same process. But there, any doubts you have, we will clarify. Anything, because that is when you get result. Correct? If I leave you after this, again 1 year will not come back, then again you will be wondering what to do. So that shouldn't happen. That gap should not be there. You should be in touch with me. This strategy works. We have seen results in Delhi based on this. Every month you have to be in touch with the teacher. We can help you with that. Then only we'll get result in mains. Most of the optional batches, what they do, after the optional classes, teachers are somewhere else, Students are somewhere else. There are no contact. The entire system is gone. Again after 2 years they meet. Then they say, sir, this happened, that happened and all. Everybody will lose touch. No, we will not do that. Clear? The students I used to guide in Delhi, correct, they are still in touch with me. So they keep sending answers. Whenever I am free, I am checking the answers, I am calling them. Sometimes it takes around 12 o'clock in the night also. We have sat and discussed during mains exam. It becomes so intense. Around 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the night, I have corrected papers. Even teachers get into that mode, mains mode. I have done that. I have seen that, students. And those students, when they give result, we are the first people to get, feel happy about it. So you need to get serious about this mains. I'm telling you, these 2 years you work hard. You do what we say. In next 40 years, you will enjoy your life. You got it? UPSC preparation is all about that. Those 2 years when how you work hard and how you write well. Okay. We are all good learners, but we are bad writers. When it comes to writing, we fail. We learn, but from brain back to paper, that flow is not coming. Whatever is there, we read, we learn. But when you start writing, you are not able to communicate it properly. So that art you should learn. The art of writing you should learn. If you learn that art, nobody can stop you from becoming IAS. Correct? You see your 10th marks, 12th marks, degree marks. What does those numbers say? Your performance, your writing skills. Correct na? Let's say you have scored 90%. Means what? Your writing skills is represented in that number percentage. Let's say I have scored 50%. That means what? I'm not a bad student. Even because I have scored 50, no, I'm not bad. But I learn, but I'm unable to write. Correct. Now you might have seen such students with friends only we have. Very good in terms of learning. Very good when you talk to him, he will say good answers, but he doesn't write. Have you seen that kind of students? Yes. We all have such friends with us. So what we have to do is write. This exam will give you marks based on your writing skills. So if you are a very good writer, you will score well. As simple as that. So that is the reason you write. In the beginning, you write 2 to 3 answers starting per week, per day, 1 answer, 2 answer, 3 answer. Then as you progress, 5 answers a day, 6 answers a day, every day you should write. That writing will give you confidence. When you write, starting time, ending time, you should take. So how many minutes you are taking to write the answer, plus word limit. So we have to concentrate on 2 things: quality of answers, quality, okay, and quantity. Words, quantity, 150 words, 100 words, 200 words, what they are asking. Okay, so words, word limit, quantity you have to remember, and quality of the answers you have to maintain in every question. Okay, and your speed should be such that you complete the paper. No questions should be left. Then your score is automatically high. Okay, I told you in the beginning only, you don't have to write all the 8 questions. Out of 8 you have to answer 5. Out of 5, first and fifth question is compulsory. Initially I told you that also, where students are going wrong, what mistakes they do there while answering the questions. Okay, so as a result, so when we start the classes, June 9th we are planning. So we'll start with geomorphology. Along with that, I request you to bring Atlas, Oxford Atlas preferably, so that will help you with the classes. Okay. Last, in the syllabus, if you notice, in the booklet what we are given, I have also given the book list. You check any website, Vajiram website or Vision website, any institute, they have given some book list will be there. Optional book list. Okay, you'll see these common books: Fundamentals of Geographical Thought, Climatology, Models and Theories in Geography, Rupa Made Easy. Okay, these books are very important, especially see here, Physical Geography by Savinder Singh, Just Pyrodos, Volume 1, Certificate Human and Physical Geography, G.C. Leong. Rupa Made Simple, Physical Geography. Human Geography, Maziz Hussain. Okay. Rupa Made Simple, Economic and Social Geography. Correct. This models and theories you don't have to worry. I'll only cover. Correct. Even if you are unable to buy, only two important books you buy. Correct. These three or four. Okay. Like paper 2, volume, just Perodas volume 2. Geography of India, Maziz Hussain. India, Kuller. I hope all of you have heard of these authors. Correct. These books will help you in geography, optional. Certain books you have to read. Many students don't read the books. They think only institute material will do. No. I am telling you now. NCERT mentioned. See, NCERT compulsory. In this booklet also I have given. NCERT compulsory. NCERT class 6 to 12th. Magazines like Yojana, Kurukshetra, Geography and You, Down to Earth. These magazines we only have here in the library. Okay. Mains paper. You check the mains paper, you will see the articles from those Yojana, Kurukshetra. That means what, students are not reading these. That is the reason they are finding it difficult. So as a result, please refer Yojana. How many of you are reading Yojana? No one. Start. Kurukshetra. Start reading that. Beautiful magazines. Government published. This is planning and program implementation. Ministry of Planning and Program Implementation. They are printing Yojana. Kurukshetra, Rural Development. Ministry of Rural Development. Okay. So as a result, these magazines are very important. So Geography and You, have you heard of this? Geography and You. This one, Down to Earth. Very important magazines. So current related articles and all will come. So this will help you. Okay. Book list also I have given. So many students don't read the standard books. That is where the difficulty. That is one. Plus every class may, if I am using some PPT like this, that PPT also will come to you, PDF. Correct. So that will be another notes. Plus printed material we will give. Notes will provide of the topic. That also is another source. Then textbooks you should read. Textbooks, that book list I told you, that you should buy and read. Okay. So 3 types of material. What we are doing is class running notes. Second, the PDF of this, and institute material of the optional. 3 material you will get. Understood? Class running notes plus PDF in case I am using any PDF that day, PPT that day, that PDF will come to you, plus the institute material. Apart from these 3,